Just say it. I can't tell you how many times I heard that growing up. Like it was that simple. Like the words were just sitting there, waiting. And all I had to do was open my mouth and let them out. It wasn't that simple. It was never that simple. Hey, welcome back. I'm Sherry. Today's chapter is about the years I spent in speech therapy and what it felt like to be the one being studied instead of the one being helped. That's right, that's how it felt. Growing up, I was in speech therapy on and off for years. And if you've never had a stutter, you might picture speech therapy as this clean, clinical process. You show up, someone teaches you a technique, you practice, you get better. Simple, right? Not at all. I remember one particular technique where you patted your leg for each syllable you said. Kind of robotic, huh? But here's what nobody tells you. At times, the very people who were supposed to be helping me would say things like, just say it, as if I was choosing to stumble, as if the stutter was a decision I was making instead of something that my mouth and my mind were fighting over in real time. And the deeper I got into speech therapy, the more something became clear to me. Not because I figured it out myself, but because the speech therapist told me directly. They did not know what causes one to stutter. Repeat, they did not know what causes one to stutter. Let that sit for a second. The professionals guiding me through years of exercises, years of techniques, years of try this, try that, did not actually know the root cause of what I was dealing with. That's when I started to feel like an experiment of sorts. Not a person being helped, but an experiment being run. And it didn't stop in childhood. As a young adult, I went to Athens, Georgia, and I paid for my transportation there and back. And that was over 2 hours both ways to go through additional testing. I sat there going through this testing alongside a young lady who was majoring in speech therapy. She was there to learn. I was there because I was still looking for an answer that nobody seemed to have. Yeah, I did get a little stipend, if you will, for my time there. But nonetheless, I came out of that still wondering, still had my own questions. I want you to sit with an image for a second. A grown woman paying her own money, sitting and being studied by someone in school for the very condition that had followed me my entire life. It's not just speech therapy anymore, it's data collection. And I was the data. Here's the honest truth. I don't think about my stutter a whole lot these days, but when I do, it shows up and shows out. There's something almost ironic about that. The moment I question it, the moment I doubt my own voice, that's the exact moment it becomes real again. When I'm confident, when I'm not overthinking the words before they leave my mouth, it's just quiet. It's heaven. It's not there. But doubt is loud. Doubt has a way of finding the cracks. And when I question my voice, it doesn't just make me stutter, it makes me shy away from people. It makes me pull back in rooms where I should be speaking up. If there's one thing I want you to walk away with today, it's this. Some of us are carrying things that other people can't see and don't fully understand. Sometimes not even the professionals who are supposed to help us understand. I still stand in front of rooms and speak. I still show up in spaces where my voice is needed. And I still carry a stutter that once made me feel like a science project instead of a student. But I'm still here, still speaking, still showing up. So if you're dealing with something people don't understand, something you've been told to just do it like it's that easy, I want you to know this. You are not an experiment. You are not broken. You're just fighting a battle that most people just cannot see. And you can still find your voice anyway. This series isn't done yet. There's one more chapter. I still have to tell you, and it's the one that ties everything together. So stay close. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your story. Whatever it is you've been carrying quietly. And if you want more like this, come find me on forinspiration.me. You can also find me on Facebook at Sherry LG Saucier and on Instagram at Sherry Saucier. Come say hello there too. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.